Well, Gaffer, ahead of the Crystal Palace game, thank you for joining us on Dafabet for the Ask the Gaffer section that we've done a couple of times now.
Pleasure.
Liam Hardy asks you, what is the best thing about being the manager of Burnley?
The best thing probably is something that I hoped we could build here, and I think it's there more or less, is that one club mentality. So something that I set out to achieve, not just on the pitch, was a combined sort of thinking from all, whether it's fans, whether it's board members, whether it's the team, whether it's the staff, everyone understanding about the club, everyone understanding the realities of it, but also understanding the positive feel of what the club stands for and what it is. And I think over the last 4 years, 4.5 years, that's been built from all parties, I must make it clear. Not from me, I've kind of led that thinking, but I think that feeling is there. So my point is, the best part about it is knowing that that is intact and knowing that's a powerful force for us each step of the way that we move forwards.
Good. Adam Nelson asks, if you had to pick one memory from your time at Burnley, which would be the most treasured?
It's hard, the individual moments, because there have been many good ones. I think if I can pick one out of many, it would be the Wigan performance and the result in order to get promoted the first time round. The reason, unexpected to all, not so much ourselves as that journey built. It was unexpected from the beginning of the season, looking to the end. But as that season built, we thought, hang on a minute, we're on something here, we can take this all the way. The nature of it, the fact that no one gave us a chance that season, the football we played, the intensity we worked at, and then to bring it all together on such a big day like Wigan, who were in fine form at that time, down at turf, and to win and win convincingly on that day, I think that's something that will stand with me for forever.
It was a perfect day, that's for sure. Paul Unwin asks, if you could bring back one player from the last Premier League campaign, who do you think you would choose?
Well, it's hard on the ones who have left for varying reasons, because I believe in all the players. I think one is a character, if you like, not just because of his ability, because we've got players here still with ability, but I think one of his whole character would be Kieran Trippier. He's quirky, he's funny, he's a good pro, he believed in us as much as we believed in him, and he definitely added to what we were achieving at that time. And he's gone on, obviously, with Tottenham, and in my opinion, probably doesn't play as much as he probably should do there. But he has got a very good player in front of him in Walker, so yin and yang. But I'm bound to say it'd be true. But no, but I must make it clear, all of the players that have played for me, I have respect for all of them. I don't really do favourites so much, but he always puts a smile on my face, Trips.
Well, here's another one for you. Mark Jackson asks, who has the most consistent quality in training?
There's a number. I really mean it. There's not many who are below par in training, partly because we insist upon it, and partly because they insist upon it. It's a very high standard in training, so I don't think I can pick. There's only Tom, who probably just, maybe I'll focus on him more as a keeper. But all the keeping department as well, because it's their job. They have to be consistent, if you like. They have to make saves on a daily basis. Tough one, tough question. I'll go with Tom, but it's a close one between a lot of players, that one, I think.
Well, let me chuck you another tough one from El Shaddy85, who says, who would win your vote for our goal of the season?
Defoe's.
Is that the chip?
Yeah, Defoe's.
Bristol City.
Oh yeah, of course, because he had the one against Hull.
Yeah.
The chip against Bristol City, I think. Just for a moment of clarity in a tight spot, I think it was unexpected. I don't think it was anyone was expecting that type of finish. Really good finish against Hull. Really good finish from Jeff Hendrick, of course, against Bournemouth. But I think for the moment when everyone went, oh, wasn't expecting that, then it's Stephen Defoe's against Bristol City.
And finally, Nicholas Ward Gaffer asks, what is your favourite album and what is the best gig you've been to?
Ooh, that is a tough one. I've got loads of favourite albums. Gig is definitely Kasabian. I've been one recently that I thought was fantastic in Birmingham. I've been very fortunate to see him on big stages and smaller. Brixton Academy was amazing a number of years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. The Birmingham O2 Academy, just recently, actually. I must say, I'm not as big a fan of their music, but live, I thought Green Day, I saw them this year, and I thought they were excellent. Kasabian, number one for me, live. I've seen a lot of bands live. Album, goodness me. I think Nevermind's up there. I like all the Saban albums, but that's not fair because I take them for granted. Oh, God, I think I'll go with Nevermind. I think one that, really, when I first listened to it, I thought, what an album that is. That's probably the one.